Balasana, child's pose. Balasana is a quite recent pose in yoga world, but actually this posture is a classical ancient prayer pose. People were praying like this in many traditions, especially in Islam and in ancient Christian monastery. In yoga, it is considered to be a calming, restorative, meditative posture, and it is largely used for transitioning between more difficult postures. The contraindications for these postures are ankle or knee injuries, headache, diarrhea, ear and eye condition, severe spondylitis. Also, this pose should be avoided by those who suffer from high blood pressure, since it brings the head lower than our heart. Pregnant women should practice with guidance and modifications. The benefits of these postures are maybe too many to be listed here. I will remind that it stretches the neck and the spine. It relaxes and calms the mind and the body. The blood circulation is increased. Practice with the knees together, it gives a massage of our abdominal organs and stimulates their proper functioning. When we practice with the knees apart, it's a good hip opener. And as we know, in the hips, we are storing a lot of unprocessed emotions, and opening the hips helps us to release those blockages and emotions. Now let us demonstrate the more common way to practice this posture. We start from Vajrasana with we will let the student to decide if they want to practice with the knees close or apart. It's better for them to try both ways. So we start in Vajrasana, diamond pose. Our buttocks are resting in the space created by our heels. Our toes are touching together. Inhale, and on exhale, slowly bring your head and your heart to the mat. Place the forehead to the mat. You can practice it in the extended form with the hands resting in front of you on the mat. You can push in your palms in order to bring the buttocks closer to your heels. Inhale and exhale here. This is the extended variation of child's pose. The classical variation, we keep the hands along the feet and we take a good rest here. Breathing in and out, we feel our neck and our spine elongating. And when ready, we come back. This was the traditional form to practice Balasana. As a teacher, we will find that not for all the students this posture, which is supposed to be a resting moment in our practice, is always accessible, and some of our students will struggle to find comfort in the pose. What can we do? There are a lot of things we can do to help our student to benefit from this beautiful posture. My first suggestion is to encourage students to pad their knees. A small blanket folded or a towel folded, placed under the knees when we start the practice helps a lot. If they find difficult to maintain the posture for the heels, a small folded towel placed under our heels will help a lot. If we notice that our student cannot touch the heels with the buttocks, we can place a pillow under between the thighs and the calves, or between the buttocks and the heels. If the student cannot touch the floor with the forehead, we can bring the floor closer with a block or with our hands. We can connect our hands, and the forehead can rest on the forearms, or we can place a block and the forehead will rest on the block. If the student find discomfort in the shoulders while trying to maintain the arms in front of him on the mat, we can instruct to bring the elbows apart and to form a triangle. All the tensions in the shoulders will disappear. During the practice, we can help our student coming near him or her and squatting in a stable goddess posture. We can place a hand on the round of the spine of the student and the other hand on the sacrum, and slowly press the buttocks closer to the heels, and with the other hand we help elongate the spine. Let us practice Balasana, and let us find the best posture that suits us. Namaste.